What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy GS, and welcome back to another Madden 25 online ranked match. And today, we have the Chicago Bears going up against the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, the Chiefs are definitely a tough team, man. Just a team that has a monstrous defense. And I like what the Bears have to counteract that on offense. You know, Matt Forte is a beast. Brandon Marshall has been one of my favorite Madden receivers for the last 4 or 5 Maddens. And I love Jay Cutler. You know, I love Jay Cutler as a quarterback. You know, I can't say this enough, man. I really think he has the potential to be a top 5 quarterback, man. It's just, he has accuracy issues, man. But when that boy is accurate, that man is a monster. It just sucks that he's so sporadic, man. But when he gets it together, man, in my opinion, he's one of the best in the league. Right there, really quick pass to Marshall. When I am looking to throw the ball, I wanted him to get the ball as much as possible. And, you know, it shows first 2 passes, man. Just quick back-to-back quick drags, getting underneath the zones to Brandon Marshall. Again, we open up the drive with our 3rd pass of the game, but we get sacked right there. And right here, we're trying to get Forte loose a little bit. I know running the ball on this defense is very tough. They act so well to the runner. Right here, we step up in the pocket, and we just find Jeffrey cutting across the middle right before we get sacked, which extends the drive and allow us to get ourselves a first down, which was big. So here we go, running the ball a couple more times right here. Matt Forte gets stopped 1 yard shy of the end zone, and we just do a quick jet sweep really fast to Devin Hester. So here we go, trying to go on ahead and get that multiple possession lead. Anytime I play a game, that's one of the biggest factors of me trying to win. You know, go up 2 scores, you know, by any means necessary. Do what I got to do to get up 2 scores and hopefully stay consistent from that point on, offense-wise, then on out. So after a huge sack right there, now second one, he goes deep up top, and oh man, we drop the interception right there, but it's 3rd and long. Hopefully we can go on ahead and make a stand. And the very next pass, I'm sorry, son, but no Sylvia, give it to me, baby. Jennings has other plans. He's like, I'm wide open. Problem is, I play for the other team. And of course, I love to get Jay Cutler loose with his slow quickness on read options and whatnot, man. As slow as he is, he's like only a 70 speed, but I definitely puts work in with him when it comes to running the ball. So right here, we try to go to the outside, and we actually get stopped shy. So out of field goal range, man, really quick pass to Marshall. I've been doing, you know, a lot of good work with that quick drag to Marshall. Right here, we hit him with the skinny. We find my boy Jeffrey over the middle, and we're having a lot of success passing the ball, which is good, because running, oh, right here, whoop, oh, man, if he wasn't there to tackle me, that would have been possibly an amazing run. You know, like I said, running the ball on this team is very, very difficult, so I already knew that, you know, I would have to rely on my passing game a lot. 3rd down, he best that down, so on 4th down, we don't want to take any chances. Let's just go up 2 scores. You know, halftime is almost here. Hopefully we can go on ahead and maintain this 2-possession lead going on into halftime. But we all know how your boy GS does before halftime. So let's see if, you know, we can actually make a defensive stand. So, you know, one big factor in defensively for us is that he's not really running the ball. You know, he's not putting the ball in his best playmaker's hands, which makes it so much easier to defend this team, considering, you know, Jamal Charles really isn't used. You know, when you give the ball to Jamal Charles, he is one of the most explosive running backs in the NFL, definitely in the game of Madden. So him not being used just made everything so much more easier, knowing that, you know, I have a chance to just key in on the pass and not really have to worry about stopping Charles. So here we go, back again offensively. We got plenty of time. We got all of our timeouts. See if we can go on ahead, get downfield, and make something happen. Right here, we tried to play action jet sweep, but we end up getting sacked shortly after the play action. So 2nd and long right here, we step up in the pocket, and look at Cutler just stepping up in the pocket. Thought I had that pass, but good play by him. So 3rd and 15, really quick strike right there to my boy Weems, and we end up getting the first down. We are having tons of success on 3rd downs, and that right there is very, very important, man. If you can extend the drive, continue to make plays when the plays matter the most on critical 3rd downs, is always a good thing. I think my 3rd down percentage, like if you look at all the top players in like the top 100, like if you compare their stats to yours, you would notice their 3rd down percentage is always usually high. It's always like, you know, 60%, 62, 65, which is high. You know, if you can convert 3rd downs, you can have a lot of success in this game. I think I'm somewhere like around 50%. You know, I'm like 50-50 converting 3rd downs. That is something I can definitely improve on, is being more sufficient on 3rd downs. You know, but if you can make a living converting third downs, you can be a very, very good player just by being able to capitalize on those downs. So with seconds remaining, he has one timeout left. He goes deep up top. I thought we had the interception, but we don't get the 2 Ronald McDonald feet inbounds. And right here, again, same situation, seconds remaining. He goes deep up top, and we end up dropping an interception. So he ends up just kicking a field goal. I don't know why. That doesn't really help him out too much. And I get ball at half. So that right there, I guess just to put him on the scoreboard, give him a little confidence, and see if he can go on ahead and make things happen. But he's really having trouble stopping me offensively. So we can continue to stay consistent. It's going to be a tough game for him to try and come back, considering we're just having so much success moving the ball forward. Second down right here, we back up and we give the ball to Forte. And again, there's not too many teams that I don't like running the ball against. The Chiefs, 49ers are definitely one of the few that they just have a linebacking core that just absolutely do a very good job of stopping the run. But the few times I have ran the ball, we've done pretty good. We end up getting sacked right there. That's like the 4th time Jay Cutler got sacked. Right here, we hit him with the shotgun toss. And again, I'm not running Philly playbook anymore. I'm trying to work on pistol. I've only played a couple games with it so far, but I definitely missed that play, man. That shotgun toss out of the Philadelphia Eagles playbook. That was wide open. That's the Cutler we all know and love, right? The Cutler that can stand in the pocket and throw a laser between 2 defenders at like 90 miles an hour, and you make it like, damn, that's an incredible throw. He's the same guy that would just completely overthrow somebody. So 4th and 10, we're out of field goal range. The game is, to me, pretty much out of hand. So we go on ahead and we decide to punt. Almost was a good punt, just by like 1.5 yards shy. It bounced into the end zone. But right here, one of the few times he gave the ball to Jamal Charles, the light-skinned Jamal Charles. Actually, no, the first rush, man, you can't go 3 quarters without giving the ball to Jamal Charles and expect to have success, man. He is somebody that needs to have the ball, if not more times than he throw it, just as many times as he throw it, man. But like I was saying, man, that Philadelphia shotgun toss is such a very good play, man. It's one of the few outside run plays right there. Don't test the user. He's so disrespectful. Somebody please give that gentleman a link to my channel. Let him know, do not throw the ball my way. The shotgun toss out of Philly playbook is one of the few outside runs on the next gen systems that I had success with. A lot of the counters, buck sweeps, and just anything going towards the outside really don't work too well. But that toss out of shotgun really, really works well. You know what I mean? One of the few outside runs that I've been able to use and have success with. It just sucks that it's not in the pistol play, but I wish the pistol would have some type of toss out of there, because that play is really, really, really good. If you guys would like to experiment, I would definitely suggest trying out Philly. They have very good running plays. Their passing plays to me really aren't that great, but their running plays are beasts. This play right here, if the blocking holds up, like right there, if he didn't block shit, that outside right there, probably could have been a touchdown. You know what I mean? What I probably should have done is put when I know I'm going to run the ball, just put 2 tight ends on the outside of wide receivers. That way they would block better and actually hold their blocks. But again, another sack, man. We are getting destroyed, having a very tough time of holding blocks. Right there, again, another random block shot prevents us from having a beast run. But we do settle for a field goal. We bring it down to the 2-minute warning. And right now, I think it's safe to say that this game is over. We've done a very good job of stopping him offensively, and a lot of that had to do with he wasn't giving the ball to his playmakers. You don't want to shy away from your playmakers, no matter what the situation is. If I have a dominant, fast running back like the Vikings or the Chiefs or whatever, I'll be down 21-0, and I'll still run the ball. You know what I mean? You don't want to let your opponent, have the upper hand. You don't want to have your superstar on the field but not being used. You know what I mean? And he went almost the whole first 3 quarters without one rushing attempt to Jamal Charles, and that right there is not going to be a good situation to help you win games. You know what I mean? You got to make sure you put the ball in your playmakers' hands and allow yourself to let your best players put in work for you. So after that user interception right there, we actually get another sack and fumble for a score. That's 6 sacks for him or whatever. Our offensive line just did a really bad job of protecting Cutler, but I guess that's true to life. Cutler's always been one of the most stacked QBs in NFL. Right here, we just try to go deep up top, and that right there ends the game. So that's the end of the game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, it's your boy. Look at your boy Andy Reid. Looking mighty mad. He's looking mighty mad. At the end of this game, to my surprise, we actually win 10 points. Look at time of possession, though. He only had 3 minutes of time of possession because all he did was pass the ball, man. You got to put the ball in Jamal Charles in. Only 3 minutes. That's got to be a record. It's your boy GS, and I am out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.